What's up, tribe? Welcome to the Quarantine Q Up 20.14. Today on deck we have, for our strength elements, some front squats. For those of you with barbell access, we're going to go 5 sets of 5, working up to a 5 rep max or a 5 rep heavy, whatever your body's feeling today. For those of you without, you go dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you can do to drive that weight up a little bit. I'm actually going to use an old laundry basket today that I figured out a way to actually create a rack, like you're taking something off the rack at the gym, and load it up a little bit. So that's where we'll start, and then we'll get into the wide element. Guys, you'll notice with the odd object dumbbell or kettlebell strength element, I made the rep scheme 4 sets of 20. If you fall anywhere in the middle in between that 5 and 20, just know the weight you're lifting, be ready for it, and make sure that you pick the appropriate rep scheme. So I've floated up this old laundry basket with a couple of cases of water, all right? So as this thing goes on, some of my weights could potentially get lighter. Pat, I know you dealt with that with your single arm element with your jug of laundry detergent. So we're gonna come with that big bear hug front rack position. All right, so we're here, big breath. We're gonna step it back, and then from there, all of my same elements apply. I'm gonna dig those feet into the ground, making sure that the feet are solid. I'm gonna screw them in, knees out, big breath at the top. We're gonna drop that hip crease below the knee, stand them up nice and tall. Drop that hip crease below the knee, stand them up nice and tall. No matter what the object, no matter how you're handling it, guys, you want to make sure you can maintain good position. So remember your checklist coming from the ground, screw those feet in, dig them in. Remember your feet become gorilla hands, grab the ground, twist it apart, shoulder width apart or wider. In this case, I had to go a little bit wider just so I could get clearance on the odd object that I selected. For the wide today, we're going with a Fight Gone Bad style element, or style wide, excuse me. And so we're gonna go, instead of going the full minute on and then rotating, we're gonna go 45 seconds of work, followed by 15 seconds of rest each movement. And then at the end of the round, you are gonna get that full 1 minute, or what will end up being 1 minute and 15 seconds of rest. So our movements today, we have the box jump. You guys remember with your box jump, we're gonna make it as high as possible. So hit that top position, stand it up nice and tall before returning to the ground. You can always modify to a step up of any sorts if you're a little bit less stable or whatever you happen to be jumping on. From our box jump, we have a dumbbell or kettlebell snatch or odd object one arm snatch. I'm gonna use my backpack for this one. Guys, and with my pack, I'm gonna use it just like a kettlebell. So I'm gonna rep that first 20 seconds on the right side, and then I'm gonna take the 5 seconds to switch to get on my left and get the last 20 seconds on my left side before resting. This one is a little bit more challenging to alternate. I want you to think of it more like a kettlebell snatch than a dumbbell snatch. Again, dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever the odd object might be. So I'm still gonna go thumb back, thumb up, thumb back, thumb up, pull and punch, and then I'm all the way to the top, right to the next rep. And then when I need to switch, just grab that pack, thumb up, and down, thumb up, pop it to the top, and down, thumb up, pop it to the top. For your pistol today, guys, for the pistol, I'm gonna go ahead to the modification. Last week, or a couple weeks ago, Marcella and I were able to work, I was able to demonstrate with her how to set up for a pistol. I'm just gonna use my table. I've got a junky left knee and robot hips, so pistols are one of those movements that's a little more challenging for me. Same foot position as the front squat. I'm gonna screw it in, push that knee up, big breath. I'm gonna tap, stand it right up, tap, and stand it right up. For our strength element today, I'm gonna be able to, or for our upper body element today, we have the chair dip or bench dip. So hands here, I'm gonna be able to use my table for it as well. We're gonna go ahead and let that shoulder drop below the elbow, full extension at the top, shoulder below the elbow, full extension at the top. So what am I missing? Pop, pop, pop. I think that's it. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. I don't even